Hello, my beautiful friend, and welcome back to another daily video. Today we're going to talk about Xbox. Sorry, it's just so funny. And about Capcom, one of which is cooking. And yes, we're talking about Capcom a lot lately, just like Nintendo back a couple of weeks ago and Sony, but there is a reason for that. Let's dive in. So first of all, we have here Project Helix. You can see this is on the official IGN YouTube page. It's doing, it has more likes than dislikes somehow. I don't know why, but there is nothing to show. This is just, hey guys, we're going to make another console. It's going to be called something. Yeah, because this still looks like an X, but doesn't matter. The comments, however, are wild, and I love it. It was over before I could turn my phone to landscape mode. This could have been an email. Absolutely true. This could have been a tweet. Brother, do you have some RAM? It feels like the current gen never started. Watching the trailer for a new Xbox? No. Watching the trailer for a new Xbox logo? Yes. Very informative. And yeah, you can see how there is nothing. This is nothing. But let's go into this article by VGC written by Andy Robinson. And as always, you will find everything that I'm going to show you in the description box down below. Xbox confirms its next console will run PC games, and it's codenamed Project Helix. Oh, by the way, there is no sound, but it's also not worth it. This is just 7 seconds. Just watch this. Yeah, this is it. It's just woo 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 woo, and yeah, it's gone. So, and yeah, I still have to watch Xenos' next video. I watched the first one because the Desolance drama is horrifying. I will link that one also in the description box down below. Microsoft has confirmed that its next generation games consoles is codenamed Project Helix and that it will run both Xbox and PC games. So just like the ROG Ally X Xbox, whatever the stupid name of that one is. But that one cannot run every Xbox game. And I say this again and again because people don't know. Halo 5 is an example, for whatever reason you want to play that one. It's not running on there because it's not an Xbox. You can play specific games only on an Xbox console. So is this going to be the same thing? Because I honestly don't know, but doesn't matter. Let's move on. On Thursday, Microsoft's gaming division shared a short teaser video on social media revealing the Project Helix logo. In a separate message, new gaming CEO Asha Sharma said she would be meeting with developers to discuss the new console at GDC next week. Okay, interesting. Great start to the morning with Team Xbox. Where we talked about our commitment to the return of Xbox, including Project Helix, the codename for our next generation console, she wrote. Project Helix will lead in performance and play your Xbox and PC games. Looking forward to chatting about this more with partners and studios at my first GDC next week. It's the first time Microsoft has explicitly confirmed that its next console will be a hybrid PC device, though it's been expected for some time. I'm sorry, my brain just short-circuited there because I just remembered Asha Sharma being basically a fraud, and she's not a gamer. She admitted that her account was a family account, even though it's just a little bit over a month old. So her kids also played games on there. So we don't know how much she played there. We don't know if her social media account is even her writing things, because it might be AI. We don't know. And please don't forget, she is an AI enthusiast. She wants to push more AI everywhere. The bad kind of AI, not the good kind. In October, tech YouTuber Moore's Law is Dead posted a video showing what he claimed to be the main processor for the next Xbox console. Damn, okay. Stating that he believed Microsoft was positioning the next Xbox console to be a hybrid system capable of not only playing games on the Xbox Store, but also PC games on other stores. How's that going to work? I mean, will they have Steam and Epic on the console? Maybe. I mean, that would be great. Later that same month, former Xbox president Sarah Bond, I also did not want her to be the CEO of Xbox, but what they did to her is also unacceptable. She was basically made the scapegoat of everything. Suggested the next Xbox console would share some of the thinking behind the Asus ROG Xbox Ally and Ally X handhelds. That is the stupid name, oh my god! Referring to its ability to access other stores. Also, what is the next Xbox console's name going to be? With the Xbox, with the Xbox 360, with the Xbox One, with the Xbox Series X, are we now going to have... Oh no, we also have the licensed, where was it? Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. Is the next one going to be, I don't know, Xbox Ultimate Monster Series X? I don't know. The naming convention doesn't make sense. Just imagine your granddad or your grandma going to the store, wants to buy the next Xbox for you, and she's like, oh, I want to buy my grandson a Xbox, the new one. Oh, yeah, but do you want the Xbox One? Do you want the Xbox Series X? Oh, I don't want the first one. I don't want the one. And, oh god, this is terrible. At least with Sony, they can go in and say, I want the PlayStation 6 for my grandson. Yeah, easy. Well, I can't tell you you're right that the next game console is going to be a very premium, very high-end curated experience, Bond told Mashable. You're starting to see some of the thinking that we have in this handheld, but I don't want to give it all away. What? It's going to be a handheld? Whoa, wait. You're starting to see some of the thinking that we have in this handheld. It's going to be a handheld thing, just like Sony. Oh god, I'm not going to buy into the next generation of consoles. Absolutely not. It's previously been claimed that Microsoft and Sony were aiming to launch their new console hardware in 2027. However, this window has since been put into doubt by the ongoing global surge in component prices, with some suggesting new consoles could be delayed to 2028 or 2029. Which is also really funny because people like Asha Sharma are responsible for that. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You stupid, stupid woman. Yeah. Insider Gaming, written by Andrew Hyten. Hyten? Is that how you pronounce his last name? I'm sorry, I don't know. Resident Evil 1 Remake has entered development. Hell yeah, we're going back to Jill. We're going back to the original Wesker, you know, not the fake one that we got in Resident Evil 6 and 9. And we're going back to Barry. We're going back to... oh yeah, wait, that was it. That was the basic team. Yeah. According to one of the biggest industry leakers, Capcom has already begun working on the Resident Evil 1 remake. Please don't forget, we already had a remake, the top-down, tank-controlled style one. I did not like that because I could just play the original one. I know the remake had better graphics and blah 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 and everything. It was still a fun game. I played it once, but it didn't just capture me because, again, it was just basically the original. But maybe it's already in this article. If not, I'm going to tell you something. And the 1996 classic has already been remade once, but not for 24 years. This might make you throw up depending on your generation, but Resident Evil 1 is 30 years old. Yeah, I know. I played it as it released. The game that kick-started an entire terrifying genre has aged like a fine wine, yes, and its delicate flavor was improved by Capcom in 2002 with the GameCube remake. Yeah. Okay, there it is. Now in 2026, rumors suggest another remake is in the works. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to say, by the way, with that one. The thing here is... No, wait. Let's move on. Let's move on. With Capcom developing remakes alongside full releases and Code Veronica, yes, rumored to be up the next following the successful launch of Resident Evil Requiem, it makes sense for the large company to be working on as much Resident Evil media as possible. Yes, the series has sold close to 200 million copies and Dusk Golem thinks that a future project involves the OG game. Thanks to an ex-cancel thread. So, by the way, Resident Evil spawned so many other games for Capcom. Devil May Cry, Dino Crisis, I forgot other, Onimusha, and what else was there? There was something else. But every game was basically like, okay, this could be a Resident Evil game. And then they thought, no, you know what? This doesn't fit Resident Evil. Let's just put it into another code. But it was inspired by Resident Evil. And this is what I love about it. I'm aware that more recently full production on a Resident Evil 1 remake has gone underway, though years out time of writing. Absolutely fine. Take as much time as you need, Capcom. At this point, my trust in you is a little bit higher than before. Again, I will need Monster Hunter Stories next week and Pragmata next month to cement this a little bit more. So my trust in you is hard as Terminator armor. If you've been following Resident Evil leaks for a while, you'll know that Dusk Golem is rarely ever wrong. The leaker also suggests that if it does happen, do not expect it anytime soon. Resident Evil 1 is just recently entering development, so it's likely anywhere from 4 to 7 years out from releasing, presuming it comes out at all, since its early development in RE games gets scrapped all the time. Yeah, but I think this is coming back. Because it just makes sense to have everything basically play the same, because yeah, it's more what's the word that I'm looking for? Homogenic. It's just the same. You can jump from one game into the next one. You know how it controls, you know how it works, and it's as simple as that. Obviously, this is one to be filed under a pinch of salt, given how much fans are begging for a new Resident Evil 1 remake and how good it would look with Capcom's current RE engine. Yeah, and I love that. I am completely on board with that one. Please, please, give me RE1 remake, give me RE5 remake, give me RE6 remake, but rewrite it, please. Just retcon basically all of Resident Evil 6 and yeah, make it different. But I'm hopeful. And this is the last thing that I'm going to talk about. This yesterday, it was streamed yesterday while I was getting ready for bed, so I'm not doing another recording session in the middle of the night anymore, because I'm just too old, my body is broken, I'm an old man. So there were a lot of things in here. Of course, I'm incredibly excited for Pragmata, and seeing this, this is the original release date, April 24th. Sorry, but it's coming 1 week earlier. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Because at this point, I think they're basically already done with the game. This is just that people have a little bit more time to play Monster Hunter Stories a little bit, Monster Hunter Wilds with everything that comes into it. People are still in Resident Evil. And maybe there is hopefully coming the mercenary mode soon, which would be awesome, by the way. And And the biggest thing probably here is that it doesn't collide too much with PlayStation's Zaros. A game that I was at first really excited about, but now that Sony has abandoned the PC atmosphere for, yeah, well, having their single player games just on the console, I'm not going to play that. I was incredibly excited for Rahul Cooley as the main character. I really do like him because, as far as I know, he's just an incredibly sweet guy. He's a great actor. And yeah, I haven't heard anything problematic about him. So yeah. But if it's not on PC, I'm not going to play it. Even though I have a PlayStation 5 right there. So, the other thing is we have then... Oh yeah, I've seen this one here with the t-shirts and everything. I immediately ordered a t-shirt. Then we have... where was it? Wait. Oh yeah, Mega Man. The multiplayer Mega Man is not really to my liking. But that's fine. What we do have, however, which is really cute. Wait. Where is it? Oh yeah, they had a contest. Yeah, that's the word, with around 10k entries for new designs. And dude, fans are incredibly talented. Holy crap. There are so many beautifully talented people out there in the world. And one of these is going to be in the game. Which is incredible, by the way. I love stuff like that. They did something like this for Monster Hunter Wilds and probably also for earlier titles. I just don't know. I have to admit, because Capcom screwed it up earlier this decade and a little bit of the decade before that one. So I wasn't paying attention to what they are doing, what they did back then. But now I'm coming back, man. I'm again a Capcom fan. I can say this proudly. But just look at these designs, man. This is... do we have a name? Oh no, sadly. Oh, Cleanser Man. I don't mean the name for the robot, but who made this? It's probably on the official page. But just look at this. The colors. This is what I say again and again. The Marathon art team does not know how to work with colors. They just don't. In this design, it's just delightful. And then we have here Mega Maid. She's going from suck to blow. I love this so much. And then Sweeper Woman, that's her name. So you can already see the theme is cleaning and so on. We have Recycle Man, which is also a great design. Somehow reminds me of the tornado guy in My Hero Academia, of the rival school. I forgot his name because I'm bad with names. Then we have Cactus Man. That was sadly not a cleaning theme, but doesn't matter. He looks great. I really do like all of these designs. Juggle Man is also awesome with throwing his head around and everything. And Wealth Man, the rescuer, is freaking awesome. And yeah, one of the themes, as you can see, is one of the arms has to be basically a pipe thingy. Putting it on a fire hydrant and using your head to fire water like a power washer. Incredible. I love this. Again, people around the world are so talented. I love this. Absolutely love this. Also, again, the colors. Great. This non-metallic metal here. Awesome. And you can see the difference between the code with the... I'm sorry, my brain is frying right now. The highlights and how the shadows are falling to the highlights on the metal. Oh, the artist on this one is incredible. It's fantastic. Then we have, oh yeah, here they're making something with Universal Studios. Okay, Resident Evil, I was expecting Mercenaries, but sadly, we don't have that one. And where was the other thing? Yeah, Onimusha, Way of the Sword. I am incredibly excited for this game. Because we see a little bit more of it, as Musashi can now also do environmental things. I don't remember where it is in the game. They show a lot of the Isen, the counterplay and everything. We already played... Oh, there it is. The first and the second Onimusha. So I hope that we will get Onimusha 3 soon. That we can play that one as well. And then we have the whole Onimusha mainline games. Let's just say it like that. Because the 2D games, I'm not that big a fan of those. And then again... Oh, this looks so good. Here with... Yeah, have the environmental things and even push the environmental things against your enemies. Great. And then we have Street Fighter 6. I already talked about the Alex reveal, just as a small side note in one of the videos. But now we are also getting not only a soundtrack, but also costume outfit for 2 characters. And they do look good. Just look at DJ. That man is hot. Just look at him. He looks really good. And you know who else looks really gorgeous? It's Elena. Also, by the way, whoever can cosplay this, awesome. Oh yeah. Hot people everywhere. I wonder, will Capcom make money off this? My bets are saying yes. Just the 2 of them are really hot. And I'm all in for that. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, whoever can cosplay this, damn. Not only DJ, I also mean Elena. Awesome. Yeah, then we have a little bit of Street Fighter thingies with the cup and everything. With the tournament. Monster Hunter Stories. Again, I'm really excited for that one. It looks good. It plays beautifully, fluid and flawlessly. So... yeah, the trailer for that one is great. Has some things that harken back to the first and the second Monster Hunter Stories. And yeah, that's basically it. So, again, one of these companies are cooking. The other one is the one being cooked. And it's not Xbox that's doing good right now. Don't get me wrong. I don't want Xbox to fail. I wanted to buy an Xbox Series X, but it's just not a good console. The Series S just made everything worse, and it was overall a very bad decision on Microsoft's part. But yeah, what are your thoughts on all of this? Please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section down below. I'm keen to know what you have to say. And while you're here, please remember to do all the things that make the dings. Why? Because that way we can build a bigger community and talk more video game news every day. And by that I of course mean like and subscribe. And if you want, you can share this video with your friends. And please turn off YouTube's restricted mode. Otherwise, have a great day, my friend. Stay fantastic. Stay hydrated. And I will see you later with No Rest for the Wicked, which I'm going to play with my with a friend again. And I wanted to say with one of my friends, which is still true, but It's not a random friend, it's the one from the last time before. Oh god, I should drink my coffee before I start recording. This is terrible. Every time, man, every time. Bye, bye, bye.